Okay, the first thing we want to do in this short video is install the Java development kit. So we're going to start off. This is just a plain Windows 7 installation. And we're going to install JDK 7 or JDK 1.7 as it's sometimes called on this Windows machine. If you have another version of Windows, it'll be very similar. And Mac and Linux users, it's similar. It is a bit different, but the idea is the same. So let's go ahead. First thing we're going to do is going to open a browser. Any browser will do. We'll start with Internet Explorer. We'll go ahead and I'm going to right click and I want to run it as administrator. This will allow me to save the JDK wherever I want. I want to save it into the root directory of C. So let's go ahead. We'll open up a search box. Any search box will do. Let's go JDK. Whoops, JDK. And you can see it's very popular. I have lots of choices. JDK 7 download. So let's take that. And it takes me right to where I want to go on the Oracle site. So Java Standard Edition Development Kit 7 download. Let's go there. And what is it telling us? It's telling us that Java Standard Edition 7 is not the most current release. That's okay. Uh, we don't need Java 8. And notice what it did. It automatically took me to this downloads page. At the top here is JDK 8 or the Java Standard Edition version 8. We don't need that. We'll scroll down a little bit. We'll get Java 7. This is actually Java Standard Edition 7 Update 75 and 76 actually. Okay, so we're going to go here. We're going to select Download. Download JDK, download Java Development Kit. So let's go ahead and do that. And it's going to ask me to accept some licenses. And it's going to give me some other legalese. All right, I'll go ahead. I'm going to accept the license agreement. Now, note what I've got here. I've got a number of different operating systems and processor architecture. So I've got Linux x86. That's usually refers to the 32-bit version. x64 refers to the 64-bit version. Mac OS is only a 64-bit version. I doubt if any of you have Solaris or SPARC stations. Windows, probably many of you have Windows. I would expect most of you to have Windows or Mac, and some of you to have Linux. We'll go ahead in this video. We're doing Windows, and we're doing the 64-bit version. Probably most of you have 64-bit processors. So we'll go ahead and we'll select the 64 right here. And I clicked. And it asks me, do I want to run or save? So I'm going to go ahead and save. And where do I want to save? I want to save right to the local disk. Now, I've already done this, getting ready for this video, so you don't have to watch it download. It'll take a few minutes to download, but I'm saving it. Note, I'm saving it right here to the root of the C drive. Now you can install it anywhere actually. This is a convenient, we'll save this and we'll go ahead and do the install. So I'm not going to download it because I've already downloaded it, but you'd go ahead and you do that. We'll close Internet Explorer. We don't need it anymore. So let's see what we've got. So there it is, JDK 7 Update 75, Windows x64. Let's go ahead and double click to run it. Do I want to run it? Yes. And I have already installed it, but we can reinstall it for the purposes of our demo. And we're unpacking. We get a little wizard, and this is pretty straightforward. Click Next. We'll take the development tools and the source code. Now, I want to draw your attention to this path right here. This is the default. This is where your Java development kit will be installed. C:\program files, Java JDK 1.7.0_75. This, I'll show you this after we're done. I'll show you this directory and this path. Why is this important? For some of you, when we go and install Android, we may have to create an environment variable called Java Home. And Java Home, this is what we're going to set Java Home equal to. So pay attention to that. And this is the default. You don't have to do anything. Just click Next. And we're loading, copying files. It's beginning the install. And boom, it installed pretty quickly. Here's some and it automatically opens up a browser. There's some documentation. Let's just check our install. So let's see. We installed it into program files, Java, JDK 1.7, and there it is. So you're all set with Java. Stay tuned, and on the next video we'll go ahead, we'll install Eclipse, then we'll install the Android development tools.